Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to a brand new day at Achichi Space. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope we are still living and not just existing. That's the slogan in our house. Thank you so much for coming. Today we are going to talk about dating after a breakup. A breakup can feel like the end of the world, really big gut wrenching. You feel like your heart has been thrown away and stomped on the ground. Dating again after a breakup can be intimidating, overwhelming, stressful, and anxiety provoking. It's normal to be filled with fear of rejection, disappointment, and nervousness. It's also normal to have the idea of the feeling of putting yourself out there as impossible. It's normal to feel that way. Totally normal. I mean, you've gone through a lot. You always find people saying, I can't date again. I don't want to put myself out again. I don't want to be hurt again. It's normal to always find people say that after they have been badly heartbroken. Let's look at the steps of how you can date again after a heartbreak. I mean, life must go on. It has to go on at a certain point. You have had all the time to heal. Now let's move on. Healing still continues. The first one is take time to make yourself heal. Already we have talked about the steps of healing after a separation or a divorce. If you haven't watched that, please go and watch it so that you have a connection. My videos are connected. I try to make them interrelated. So take time to let yourself heal. You can find a better discussion in the other video that I shared earlier. I'm not going to talk about it here again so that the video is not so lengthy. So that is the first one. Okay, maybe just to say it a little, breakups are hard. If you feel you're not really ready to move on, don't push yourself. You can take time to date yourself, take yourself out, go on a movie date. Also take time to get to know your hobbies, to get to learn your interests and values. This is your time. So let nobody push you. If you're not ready to move on, take time to date yourself. Take time to heal these painful parts of yourself, especially after coming out of a long-term relationship or a relationship that really broke you. You will always know when you're ready. People don't have to tell you that, hey, why have you taken so long? No, you will know when you're ready and then you will move on to the next step. Get to know your values. Values are things you feel are essential to the way you live and work. They also help us to determine priorities in our lives. Values allow you to measure if you're living an authentic life. Normally, when you are in a long-term relationship, your values get intertwined with that of your partner. And this makes you kind of lost when the relationship is normal. What is most meaningful to you in life? Take time to find out. This is you preparing yourself to date again. So the third one is it's important for you to know your dating blind spots or pitfalls. When it comes to dating, where do you see yourself struggling? It's important for you to know your weaknesses at this point so that your new relationship lasts longer than the previous one. So get to know your pitfalls. What are your weaknesses? What are some of those things you struggle with in a relationship? Is it always very difficult to forgive your partner? This is time for you to reassess yourself. Remember, we have already gone through the process of healing. We are looking forward to finding a long-lasting romantic relationship. So what are those pitfalls that you want to fix before? Imagine your ideal partner. Take time to daydream. How your ideal partner may look like, what they may not like. This also helps you to really know the person you want to date. How do they treat people? It still places your values and priorities in a relationship until the other person. Sometimes we struggle to want someone to badly like us, and we use their emotions towards us as a dictating factor. Instead of paying attention to what really works for you, don't be afraid to say no thank you. It's been nice chatting. I wish you all the best. Listen to your feelings of what feels good and what doesn't, so that you don't keep around the wrong people all your life. Who wants that? No one. Please change your mindset around dating. Oftentimes, dating can feel like a job interviews for jobs that we never get. If you are a serial dater, take it slow. Take it slow. Slow down the pace. Commit to going on dates when you can. When you are rushing towards the finish line, it's always easy to get discouraged and disappointed, especially when you go on many first dates. Take it slow. See dating as an opportunity to try new things and meet new people. Whether it works out or not, you still get to learn new things about yourself and do new fun things. Be your authentic self. Don't pretend. Don't be afraid to show up as yourself. There are people who want to camouflage. Like for me, guys, I don't even like makeup, but I can do it, but I don't like it. Like shedding, I call it shedding, like shedding my face. I rarely do that. I don't like it, but I can do it. And to be honest, I admire people who have light makeup. I only do lipstick. So I cannot pretend and camouflage my look. I will show up as myself. So show up as yourself. Let this person love you the way you are, for who you are. And the reason we do this is because we fear that the person seated across us may not like us. And we also end up not being able to express what we don't like. So we shy away from sharing things about ourselves. And what happens when we hide things about ourselves is that we end up attracting the wrong people. Tune in into what you like and pay attention to how you feel around people. Listen to your heart and quiet your feelings. Set realistic expectations. Don't be overboard. Set expectations that are realistic and achievable. Expecting to fall right in a relationship can prevent you from enjoying the moment and enjoying your time being single. Building a relationship starts with building a friendship, which actually takes time. So you should not set overboard expectations. Know that you will probably go into many dates and things may not really have to fall into commitment immediately. So also be more okay with being alone. Love yourself. I always told you it starts with you. Be okay with just loving you in the first place. This might be lonely and disheartening, but take your time. Take your time. Don't compare people to your ex. Do not do that. Comparing your potential partner to your ex may not be good. It may only bring confusion. The battle between the head and the heart. If you find it difficult to not compare, then take time. Take your time. Comparing has killed very many relationships. And trust me, guys, I have realized that what partner A had, partner B may not have it. So don't compare people. People are different in their own ways. And when you do that, it doesn't work. And let me tell you, comparing people to your ex may deny you from the possibilities of meeting the right person. Mine is build yourself back. Do things that make you feel confident. Spend time journaling and interacting with friends. This still brings you back to loving yourself. So most of these discussions are interrelated. So get yourself back, bounce back, stop existing and start living. What are the things you love about yourself? Be your own cheerleader. Be your own cheerleader. Encourage yourself to be proud of the steps that you have taken. And finally, give yourself credit. Dating after a breakup is always difficult. Give yourself credit for being vulnerable and trying again. Yes. And lastly, friends, go with a positive mindset. Don't have this mindset of what if? What if it doesn't work out? What if it works out? I know it's difficult to be open-minded after a loss, but try to be open to new experiences. You receive a more comprehensive view of what is meant for you when you keep your heart and mind open to new possibilities. It can be easy to find the other person's faults to be red flags, but also try to find the green flags. Guys, we talked about the red flags and the green flags. If you haven't watched your video, run. Go and watch it. So try to find the green flags. Try to focus on the positives. Try to identify at least 5 things about the other person you're going on a date with. Even if it doesn't work out, it will help you step into a more open place. Those are some of the tips, guys, if you're looking forward to dating after a breakup. Like I said, life must continue. If there's anything in this world, guys, for me, the best feeling is to love and be loved. Aww. Till the next video. Bye, guys. Peace out.